Welcome to Culture Shock with Charles. I'm your boy Charles, and Happy New Year. This is my first video this year, and I have a very interesting topic. Whoa, it's amazing. Alright, if you want to know more about my channel, go ahead, click on the About tab on this channel, or you go check my very first video. Well, you know, I'm wearing black, so I'm all about the black people and how we can come together, especially those of us in America, African Americans, and our African brothers and sisters from all over the world. Like I said in one of my videos, we have the highest population of black people outside of Africa in the nation of Brazil. So this topic that is so dear to my heart, all the topics, even this channel is so dear to my heart. Man, I have so much passion. You need to know, you need to know more about me. Anyway, today's topic is the effects of slavery and colonialism today. The effects of slavery and colonialism today. I want to take this time to say quickly, join our Facebook page. You will see it on top of this channel, somewhere to the right hand corner, under the Shaw's name. You will see join our Facebook group. It's called Africa Changers Forum. That's where you can join up with other Africans, those in America, Asia, Europe, South America. Connect with your African brothers and sisters. Come on. So the topic today is really dear to my heart and it's deep. You know, the last time I came on, I was explaining about this channel. Then the next video, I forgot the next video. I forgot the last video I did. But the first video I did, okay, what shocked you when you came to America? What shocked you the most? You know, talking about African brothers and sisters, what shocked them? But now we want to go deeper. You know, I'm a very thoughtful person. You guys are going to know me much better as we go along in series of videos I'll be presenting. I'm a very thoughtful person. You know, I look at things. I kind of look at things different from the way most people look at things. So I think a lot. So this is going to be my epistle, if I can say that. This series of videos and channel is going to be like my epistle, my letter to the world, my own understanding, my own take. How can I help my people, you know? So let's go right into it today. Thank you for joining. Please share. Make your comments. I don't know everything. I tell you that I don't know everything. So I need you to comment, share your story, give me some understanding, share links. If you're an expert in any subject, make your comments, you know, reach out to me, cultureshock@gmail.com. Reach out to me. Let's talk. I can do a video with you. We'll talk about these topics. All right, we'll go right into it today. The effects of slavery and colonialism today. So why am I talking about the effects of slavery and colonialism today? Well, I believe the effects or symptoms, if you may call it, in healthcare we call it symptoms. The effects or symptoms of slavery and colonialism are one of the factors that are slowing black people down, that are slowing our progress as a people, and it's also making us lack understanding of one another. So I believe the effects, so the symptoms, that is, some of you want to check. You don't need to go to the dictionary. I think I did that for you already. I went Google, check the dictionary. The dictionary definition of effect is a change which is a result or consequent of an action or other cause. So something is happening right now. Well, that thing that is happening right now is as a result of something that happened before what you're seeing, you know, something like that. I believe you get it. This is kindergarten level teaching. All right, so I believe the effects of slavery and colonialism is what's slowing us down as a people. We're not able to understand one another, and I want to talk about this topic today. So first off, what's the meaning of slavery? I looked up, you know, Google, everybody goes to Google. I looked up the meaning of slavery. Slavery says, oh no, I didn't go to Google for this definition. I took my own definition, my own understanding of slavery, and this is what I put down. Slavery is the holding of people against their will as property. and to use them to work against their will. You know, that's slavery. To me, that's what I understand by slavery. That's what they did to our brothers and sisters that came over here, not by their own will, not voluntarily. They came to the United States and they were slaves for hundreds of years. So that's the definition of slavery. Then when we come to colonialism, colonialism is what happened to our people back in Africa. Colonialism, that I went to the dictionary to check, and it says the policy and practice of acquiring full or partial political control over another country, occupying it with settlers and exploiting it economically. So slavery on one hand, holding people against their will. Colonialism, occupying people's lands with settlers and exploiting that land economically. All right. So we want to talk about the effects of these two actions. What's wrong with my computer? My computer, you gonna freeze now? All right, guys. Yeah. Sorry for that. I was trying to check something. All right. The effects. Why do we have the effects of slavery and colonialism today? You know, someone may ask, why do we have the effects of slavery and colonialism today? If these things happened, you know, centuries ago, 10 decades ago, do we still have the effect? Yeah, that's why I'm here today to talk about this effect. So, as a people, you know, there are things, there are cultural practices, there's kind of some mindsets we have that is unconsciously we are kind of like manifesting, we are displaying the effects of these things that happened in the past. And that's what I want to talk about today. You know, that's what I want to talk about today. Number one, slavery is still going on today. It's still going on today in America. It's still going on today in other places, but especially in America. And for example, most of you, my American brothers and sisters, understand what is called redlining. The effects of redlining is still going on today, and redlining is still going on today. You know, voter stuff that is going on. You know, so the effects of slavery is still on today. But for the most part, I believe the effect, the slavery that is going on today is economic. It's economical slavery. You know. So people are, you know, we'll get into that in another video, but you know, economic slavery whereby your resources, personal resources is controlled through different kind of means, credits, the bank, all kind of, you know, people having bills. You can't really live your life like, you can't live your life really free because of this economic slavery that is going on right now. There is materialism. They're making you buy things that you don't need. They're making you want things that wouldn't benefit you in the long run. So these are still economic slavery going on today. So then when we talk about colonialism, like I said, is settlers coming to Africa and exploiting the land, you know, to economically. Man, Africa is still being colonized. I tell you that. First example I'll give you is Francophone nations in Africa. There are some countries in Africa that they speak French. They call them Francophone nations. Can you believe that these people are still using the currency of France, which is called the franc or something like that? It's called franc or some francs. They're still using the currency of their colonial masters, which is France. Another thing is France has interest in these companies, in these countries, economic interest, and they are being exploited till today. So don't tell me that the effects of slavery and colonialism is not alive and well up till this 21st century, 2020 that we're talking about. You know, so now we want to talk about, I want to talk about if you have the effects of these things. For example, I work in healthcare, so you talk about symptoms. Symptoms are things that are showing a deeper, something that is deeper than what it is. If you have symptoms of, if you have fever, your body is hot above 98.5 degrees, maybe 102 degrees. Fever, yeah, you have fever, but there's an underlying problem in the background. So we need to now talk about the underlying problem and bring it out. So we're talking about the effects of slavery. Slavery was the problem, but now we're still seeing the symptoms today. So we're talking about the symptoms, we're talking about the effects. What has it done to us? Are we still manifesting the effects of these things from decades back, from hundreds of years back? Are we still manifesting it? So I'm going to give us example. If I go beyond 15 minutes, which is my allotted time, I'm going to make a part 2 of this video. So let me see if my computer is unfrozen now. It's still frozen. Can you believe that? Damn. All right. I don't like to use some words on this channel. I like to make this channel to be kid friendly. Can you imagine my daughter is a subscriber on this channel? So I want to make this channel to be accessible to everybody. So my daughter is on this channel. She's going to learn a lot from me. So I want to keep it, clean, make everything clean. All right. So now I want to talk about, we're now going to go deeper into this. So the effects of slavery and colonialism. How come that we still have it today? How come we still have the effect of slavery and colonialism today? Let me tell you why. The reason is this. There are twofold reason. Number one, these effects or symptoms of slavery and colonialism is being passed from generation to generation. We don't have physical slaves today, though I don't want to say too much, but from what we understand, there are no slavery has been abolished, but we still have the effects of slavery. So what I want to tell you is that these effects, these symptoms is being passed from generation to generation. One, through cultural practices. Then number two, folklore. I don't know how you pronounce it. But folklore. Folklore. When I say folklore, I mean Folklore. Folklore is the passing of messages or stories about cultures. Back in Africa, we have a program, a show. It's called Tales by Moonlight. It tells us tales by moonlight. That is, in Africa, we have a practice where people will gather under the tree, under a big tree in the village. Then the older people in the community will start to tell stories to the younger ones. They'll start to share stories about their lives, about the practices. So I believe this happened to our brothers and sisters in America here. Stories and folklore is shared. People get to understand, why do you do what you're doing? Well, it was told to me in a story. Why do you do what you're doing? Is the practice of my father, is the practice of my generation, ancestors. These things are passed down. So the effects of slavery and colonialism are passed down from generation to generation. So I'm going to list the effects now. Right. I'm going to list the effects now, and unbelievable. The time is almost done. I've gone almost 15 minutes. I can't believe this. I can't even believe this. I've not even started talking. Anyways, sorry guys. I'm going to stop the video now, and I need you to check part 2. Part 2, we just go straight. I'm just going to dive straight into the effects and into the effects themselves, the effects of slavery and colonialism, so that we'll be able to check inside of ourselves to say, do I still manifest the effects of what my forefathers or my ancestors suffered? Am I still manifesting the effects of these things? So I will now be able to do a re-evaluation of myself. I'll be able to think deep and kind of find a way to change the way I do things, so that I'll be able to pass something solid to the next generation coming. So until I see you on the next video, which is after this video, stay blessed. This is your boy Charles, and you're watching Culture Shock with Charles. Bye for now.